you went to you went to a funeral of the late sea captain Douglas, and once there, you decided to look into the remaining clue that was on his notes, which was Acacia Lexington's address and phone number. You went there and you found a strange old man that was in the building, and he was rustled out of it by a German man at gunpoint. You had an altercation with him. They bundled him in a car. You drove to a warehouse, and whilst he was there, he was getting beaten up by these 3 German men who looked like secret agents or spies. You managed to chase them off. They jumped in a boat and ran. You rescued the guy who looked a bit odd himself, if I remember. Yeah.
He didn't look from around these parts, did he?
That's right. He was Russian, if you remember. Yes.
Oh, I thought he looked Chinese.
He was Russian, and that's what he looked like. And he said that he was a friend of Professor Dyer. And Professor Dyer is one of the men who survived the 1930 Miskatonic expedition. So you handed him off to the detective, and you kind of left it at that. And you went to the ship to get your stuff ready, and when you went in, you got a message. You got a letter, Doris, from your husband, and Sully got a message from a woman that said something about Hell's Kitchen. And you were preparing your stuff on the ship, if I remember rightly. And Sully went off, and that's where we left it. And that's where we shall pick up, God willing, into this bit. So, right, let me put at least some kind of music on. Okay, so I will right now. I can't remember if you went there in the day or the night. I think it was the day.
I think it was. I think it was daytime. Yeah.
In fact, that's the wrong map, isn't it? Because you could see inside last time. On the main deck. Is of course this. You all went off. Put Sully on it just so you can see kind of situation. If he's actually on the map or not. I'll put Sully in it anyway. But yes, you were making yourself at home on your X. Yes, you've already got a token there. Yeah, you can see him. Okay, so Sully, you head on out to Hell's Kitchen, where you think, and you go. Presumably, it was an old mechanics yard. Is that right?
I think it. Yeah, an old workshop. I think it was
a workshop. Yeah. You get there.
O'Malley's Auto Repair. Yeah.
There you go. And sure enough, you get there, and there is your sister waiting for you. Yeah. She looks like she's been waiting around a little while.
Okay.
She smiles when she sees you. She's in a nurse's uniform.
Yeah.
And she says, "It's you. It's you, Joseph. I was worried that I wouldn't catch you before you left."
No, I was intending to come. I was intending to come see you anyway before we left. I'm going to be away for a while. You've probably heard.
I've seen some things on the papers. They They say that you've been faking stuff. That's not true, is it? Tell me it ain't true.
Hey, come on. Of course it's not true. We'd got some young kid trying to make a name for himself. He'd broken into one of the hotel rooms and he was planting some weird stuff in one of the other crew members' rooms.
I see.
Trying to make everybody look bad, I guess.
Well, yeah, I'm just worried about you. There's something about that captain. I read in the paper he died. He was murdered.
Yeah. I mean, he went into a neighborhood that he probably shouldn't have gone to on his own. You know, he wasn't a young guy.
Sure, but it's not. There isn't anything you're not telling me, is there? You're not involved in something, are you?
I mean, it's just a little trip to the Antarctic.
Yeah,
There's a whole bunch of other trips going too.
I guess so.
Anyways, you don't have
Anyways,
anything to worry about. You know, and once I get back, you know, your tuition will be paid. It'll be fine.
I know, and I do appreciate it, Joe. I really do, and I'll pay you back. You know that.
You don't got to do that. You know that.
Well, listen, there's something I want you to have. And she pulls out like a golden necklace.
Oh,
She says, "Here, there's something here. I want you to take it with you. Keep it with you, yeah? I know it's all sappy and stuff. I know that, but I just want you to have it. Then you can, when it's freezing, you can think of me.
Yeah.
And you can keep your promise to come back.
No worries. You don't have to worry about a thing. So I'll look at this locket. Is it like one of those cameo things with her picture in it or something? Is it?
Yeah, but it's more like a family picture. It's more like your mum and dad in it.
Yeah.
She says, Dad gave it me.
Yeah, he looks well in the picture.
Yeah. I wish there was here to see you, you know, but if you tell me when you're going, I'll be on the dock side and I'll wave you out.
Hey, don't worry about that.
You know, you can go take a leap at the hospital. I'll still come and see you.
We're leaving first thing tomorrow. It's going to be no big deal. There's no need for you to waste your time. I'll be back in a few months.
All right. You be careful. Take some photos of some penguins or something like that. Something really fascinating, like the fossils or something like that. But get a picture with them.
There are a lot of people much better at taking photographs than me, but sure. I'll make sure you get.
I'll put it right on my mantle.
Yeah. All right. I kind of lean forward and I just kiss her on the forehead.
Yeah.
All
right.
You just pass all your exams, okay?
She just nods like she's moved to tears or whatever. And he's just got her head down.
Yeah.
And she'll give you a hug. A warm, meaningful hug. And then she makes fun of herself. Just look at me, like dabs her eyes with a hanky. Some tough girl, eh?
Okay. Don't worry about it. I'm sure if Pop was here, he'd be crying too.
She laughs at that. Yeah. Well, okay. I should get back. And she wanders to the door.
See you in a couple of months.
Yeah. She turns around at the door and nods and smiles and says, see you, Joe. Don't forget, you come back now, you hear?
Aye. It's too cold there for me. I'll be back. Don't worry.
I'll hold you to it. Then she heads on out the door.
Okay. I just stand and have a quick look around the old workshop.
Yeah.
A bit wistfully.
Yeah.
Before heading back to the ship.
Excellent. So as you're heading back to the ship, you can update your luck. So as you no doubt remember, you have to roll over it. Yeah. You have to roll over it, and if you do, it increases by 1d10.
Haven't managed it yet.
Yes. I've managed it once.
Hey, I failed. Thank God.
Yes.
That was a lucky escape. My God, if you'd have made...
Doris, yours doesn't improve, I'm afraid.
Go.
Never
Jojo Malley,
7.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and
this can only go well.
Cross's luck goes well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rolled over.
So it's just Doris and Dr. Jones who haven't improved their luck.
Lucky 3.
But you still got, both of you still got pretty good luck, I'll say that. So it's not so bad. Okay. So once you've done that, you pretty much head back to the ship. Like I said at the last session, everybody seems to be helping out at the docks, or you hear from the first mate that quite a few of them have gone out into New York, into Manhattan for one last night. You're kind of leaving you to yourself. So it is what you want to do. That should be sounds of dock works loading. So it's totally viable to stay on the ship and just, store your gear and get ready for departure.
How long have we got until departure?
They haven't said. They're just loading the last bits of stuff. They really haven't said.
How long until departure?
All right, so you're finding somebody and ask him.
Yeah.
You can find the best person to ask is probably the first mate, Turlo. Paul Turlo. He will tell you that it's looking like 3 a.m. So it'll be quite an early shift.
And what time is it now?
Now it's about 8 p.m. So it is pretty much dark.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stay in my room and write a letter to my husband, which I've actually put in the Discord for you to look at.
What's the chance of getting into trouble and getting yourselves locked up in the space of like 7 hours?
I think it's more likely than not.
Yeah.
In that case, who's for a game of cards?
I mean, I really should be resting my shoulder.
Yeah.
I've not been looking after it the last day or so, and if it's got any chance of healing properly, I kind of need to take it gentle. But yeah, I can do stuff with no heavy lifting involved. So I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I guess no. I've probably been moving it too much. I probably just need to lay down and rest for a bit. Maybe.
Yeah, read a book.
Some quiet reading. Get to know my bunkmate. Mr.
Dr.
Dr.
Lansing.
See the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doctor's only
So
in this little cabin.
it is a doctor's cabin. Yes, you're right. You're right. So you're getting to know your bunkmate effectively and getting everything out and ready. Okay. Is there anybody doing anything different? Which you know, it's not an invitation. It's not a hint. You can totally just do that.
No, I'm going to see if I can get into if nobody in the group wants to play cards, I'm going to see if I can get into a card game with some members of the crew.
Okay.
I'm going to keep myself on the boat until it sails, because knowing my luck, I will not be on the boat when it sails, and I'll be kidnapped by something horrible and gooey, which will take me to Antarctica.
Whether you
find
want
me
to
frozen in a block of ice.
Yes.
With my rod sticking out.
Well, you ask around.
He died happy.
Yeah. You ask around, mainly with these guys here, or like a set of students. They're the closest, but they're not really that interested in playing poker right now. They're looking through their notes and making last minute kind of like, coordinations with each other. But they said, well, they'll happily play poker, just not right now. It'll no doubt look bad because there's everybody all in stuff into the holds and things like that.
Yeah,
Ogle effectively says, look, I'm keeping out of the way because I'm clumsy.
They've made me feel bad now. I'm going to go and check that all my equipment is there.
Okay. And by all your equipment, you mean the certain thing that you've brought with you? Or...
No, I actually mean the climbing gear.
Oh, okay. Right, that's interesting. All right.
Because remember, I've still got my swag with me.
You have.
Which totally, absolutely, completely doesn't have the mysterious black rod in it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So you check your equipment. You've talked to your bunkmate, Dr. Lansing, who seems like a reasonable guy. He's a bit quiet at first, but he passes pleasantries. And Doris spends her time writing a letter. Everybody else is kind of like doing their thing.
Yeah, I'll see if I can make myself useful. I think Sully's probably the kind of person that would get itchy feet and would be trying to do something. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can help put the gear in, help shift the stuff on the cranes and all that kind of stuff. It gets to about 9:30, and most of the stuff is away. Most of the stuff. There's only a last few bits to get loaded in from the crane, and they'll effectively say, you can head back in now. It's fine. And even then, the noise from the dock rarely peters out. Rarely. It goes all night. Ships coming and going and loading and unloading. But there is, for what passes for a little bit of calm, and everybody kind of starts settling back. You see some people come back in as well from time out. Most notably the Norwegians, 2 twin Norwegians.
Wow.
Wow.
They're all the Sullen.
Yes.
The Sullen brothers.
Sorensen, yeah. That's right. And they were Sullen, yes.
Yeah.
They kind of head back in without saying very much at all. And then, as things quieten down, like I said, and the lights go a little bit dim as you try and get a bit of sleep, considering that you're going to be going out on this voyage for quite a while. There is something that draws your attention around 10 p.m. It sounds like this. Comes
Thunder,
from
I bet
outside.
you.
Definitely sounded like something more than thunder. Like a concussive horse.
Ooh.
Horse.
Yeah, yeah,
From the dock side.
yeah. That's right.
It's supposed to be
You could, from through the portals, one of the doors opens up at the side, and they start shouting, "Fire! Fire!" And you can hear people screaming, "Ah! Ah!" Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll rush out onto the deck. Yeah, and see what's going on. I'm assuming one of the warehouses is on fire or something.
Yeah, no problem.
The ship.
So.
Yeah.
At the rate these expeditions.
Definitely rushing out for that.
Oh,
shit.
Is what you see.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
My cigar.
And I should have a crackling.
My toilet paper.
Wow.
Can you do it for us?
That's rather close to the boat.
It is, isn't it? It is. I was trying to find the crackling fire.
Did you hear something? And then it...
Pumps! Man, the pumps!
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. There we go. There was a here we go. So you can see and hear all this.
Well,
right. So
at least there's plenty of water to put it out with.
Yeah.
Well, they will. They'll have. Yeah, is there a fireboat?
There is. So from the rail, the source of the panic is clear. Fire's broken out among the remaining fuel drums in the shed.
Ooh.
Several have exploded, sending sprays of burning gasoline in all directions, setting the shed ablaze. Streams of fiery liquids run across the pier, cascading into the water beside the Gabriel.
Nope.
3 slumped forms lie motionless, just inside the shed's nearest open door. And somewhere inside, other men are crying out in pain from their burns. Directly above the raging fire, the crane cradle hangs and slowly sways, laden with 5 heavy drums of gasoline.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, whilst on deck, another 15 sit next to the number 2 hatch. This is a thimbleful of fuel compared to what is no doubt already stored deep in the hold.
Oh, cast off!
There's another whoosh from inside the shed, and tongues of flame lick higher as something else goes up, throwing up a wall of heat that washes over the ship. Okay? You can see the stevedores all around. There's a mixture of them between some are absolutely legging it away from the fire, some are saving people where they can and dragging them away, and some are just standing dumbstruck watching all this happening. Okay, what would you like to do?
Lansing, Green, we've got injured men. Grab your kits, let's go.
Okay. You hear them shout from inside. We're coming, we're coming.
Can I get off the ship and make my way to the actual crane? Is that a thing I can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I want to kind of do, I want to sprint for the crane. I want to try and operate the crane and swing that fuel away from the flames and away from the ship.
Absolutely. So you have to come down the boardwalk and then go past the train yard thing.
Yeah,
towards it.
I'm gonna go after the guys who are just inside the door of the warehouse.
Okay. Okay. As you start to move, I'm guessing what's Doris doing? Is Doris watching it? Are you?
I'm kind. Yeah. Well, I'm not kind of sure what I would be of any.
The catalogue.
I might see.
Well, she's
Making her a nice cup of sweet hot tea.
Yeah,
what's-
I might just
what's
check there's
good
no
is
one
the
injured on the
dilettante.
boat. And go and
Yeah.
Sound issues?
have the other
Huh?
guys appeared like the cap. There's a guy weather, Starkweather and that. They all
Yes,
appeared,
Starkweather is coming out now. I'm going to tell you what he does when you've told me what you're going to do.
Well, I was going to go and look for them and sort of, like to see what is there anything to do? What should we do?
Huh?
Like,
You've gone quite quiet, Angie, by the way.
also, I was leaning over my
find
mic.
a
And I was,
bucket.
I was sort of like, I would dash to them and saying like, "What on earth? What do we do? There's injured men down there." It's like, I'm not going to go and put myself in danger. I'm a lady of
Okay.
a certain era.
Yeah. And what about Professor Jones? What would he like to do in this frantic situation?
I mean, it's not exactly in his skill set, but I mean, he's happy to like grab a bucket and help like ferry water around to people.
Sure. Right. Okay. So, right. So Sully starts running around there. I will let you move yourselves to them kind of areas. So as you're doing that, then Doris rushes back in to get Starkweather. Starkweather piles out of the door shortly after, followed by Green, who's got a medical bag with him. Starkweather pours out and he just stands there on the deck for a moment, absolutely flabbergasted. I think, I've not put you on the thing, have I?
Got no
I was in
token.
bed.
There we are.
Yeah. How silly of me. So you're kind of on the deck. Starkweather piles out. He looks at the fire and just gasps and goes, "Great Scott!" And then immediately rallies and starts following Sully. Says, come on, we've got to help. Starts running down. Okay. So there is effectively.
I'll be with him. I'll kind of follow him. He's doing that.
Okay. When he gets to the crane, some of the stevedores are, like I said, running away from it, and he will grab one of them by the arm and say, "Come back, you cowards!" And he literally punches him, and stevedore is like a heavy dock worker, so he's got some strength behind him. And Starkweather falls to his knees. And he's like flinches, and the other guy just looks at him derisively and then runs off. And you see, like, there is an unflinching bravery that comes across Starkweather. He almost immediately shakes it off, gets back up, holds his head a little bit where it's cut above the eyebrow. He says, come on, we've got to get the hoses. And he's straight back into the action.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just keep running for that crane, I think.
Right. So, just like what you said, there's dealing with the crane, there's working on the shed, and there is working the hose from the ship to hose down the
that's a good
ship,
idea.
basically. Option 4 that's not listed is not do anything.
Running away.
Yeah.
Does the shed involve like tending
So-
to the injured men?
Yeah, as I said, yeah, basically, yeah. There are some injured men in the doorway, towards the doorway. Go down there.
Because I can't do any heavy lifting, so I'm going to be pretty useless with them, I suppose.
Yeah. Yes, there absolutely are. This is it. So, right then. So, seeing as Sully was very divisive and acted straight away. Right, you dive towards the winch. There are some people trying to work it, but it can only benefit from more people helping out.
Okay, that's cool.
You can already see that they're trying to hose down the barrels that are hanging over the fire as well. But these hoses are really, really powerful and are whipping out of their hands and hard to control. But the other men are on the winches. That's what they're kind of doing.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But you can absolutely work on the winch. To do that, you need a con check to get through all the fire and smoke to reach it.
Okay.
And if you fail, your next check is going to be at a disadvantage.
Okay. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
You can push it if you want, but you need to tell me how you push it and tell me what the consequence is of failing.
I guess. Yeah, I think it's basically he's going to be... he's going to have grabbed like his shirt or whatever. He's covering his nose and his mouth and that, trying to keep the smoke out while trying to push forward into the control, the booth or whatever it is that controls the crane.
Yeah.
So I will attempt to push it. So I guess if he fails, then it's obviously going to do damage to him, I guess.
Yeah.
In some way.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Perhaps even maybe collapses a little bit from smoke inhalation.
Maybe. Oh, you fucking bastard!
Okay.
I'm going to spend 5 luck on that bad boy.
All right.
If I can.
That's fine. Yeah, you can. Actually, can you spend luck on a push roll?
I don't know, actually. Yeah, good point. I don't know.
I'll have a look at that very quickly.
I should have clicked push here instead of doing that, to be honest.
Can't see that it says not.
Well,
see that it says not.
If I click that push, of course he bloody makes it this time, doesn't he, the wanker?
Yeah, it doesn't say on my summary sheet that you can't look on a push roll.
Oh, okay. If that's okay, that's what I've done.
Yeah. So, like you said, you're violently coughing as you reach the winch. Absolutely. So you need to make an operate heavy machinery check to move it. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to spend a little look here. I can see.
Yeah.
Come on.
Roll that.
Ooh.
That'll do.
Oh, that was so close.
8.
That might be worth spending the luck.
Yeah, I'll spend it. Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. You start working the winch, and it seems to be doing all right. Starkweather grabs one of the hoses on board, and he's dousing the gasoline drums. But he's seriously fighting it. So, Dr. Cross, what are you doing?
Well, the men have become burned. I need to get them in the water as quickly as possible. Because obviously their skin's still cooking. I need to minimise the amount of damage and make sure it doesn't swell up, and especially around their throats, and stop them breathing and smoke inhalation. So I'm basically, this is working with Lansing and Green as well. I don't know. we're basically tending to the men as best we can to try to ameliorate the acute symptoms. So yeah, it's like basically get them in the water, keep them cool. You know, obviously we don't use the water because it's going to be used for the fire. So I guess is there like get like some kind of, I don't know, fill some troughs or something with water we can put them in and keep them wet and cool them down, and using more medical knowledge than I actually have to result.
Yeah, Lansing will run to try and get some buckets of water or something like that. So something. There's no easy way of getting into water right now, and like I said, all the floor is like trailing with burning gasoline.
Okay, getting the clothes off so they're not like, and the fabrics are melting to their body and stuff. Yeah.
Green says there's more in the shed. There's more in the shed. More men. More men. And he can see Massey going towards it, George Massey.
Get him, George! Bring him out!
So, George, as you near the doorway to the shed, you almost succumb to the heat. The blaze is hot enough to singe hair, and even here, you find it nearly impossible to breathe without a soaked rag over your nose and mouth.
Is there anyone within shouting distance using a hose?
Everybody's shouting, but yes, there probably is.
I'll wave and hey, try and get their attention. Spray me.
Okay. You wave to them, you shout to do that. They're not paying attention to you. They see you and disregard your request. You start to hear this as well when it starts playing. Okay, so you haul away 3 stevedores lying unconscious near the door. Confident you got to them just in time, but you hear the faint coughs and fading cries inside. You know you have one slim chance to save them.
So use the power of the black rod.
Oh, nice.
Whatever it is, I'll just kind of like grab it in my hand and hold it, and I'm just going to run in. There's no time. I can't wait for people to spray me.
Okay. Inside, everything is smoke and fire.
I'll say I'll be breathing. I'm going to use my hat as a mask.
Right. Okay. Yeah. You need to make a spot hidden check. Okay.
And so they all die.
There is someone. You've got away 3 of them. You've passed them off to the doctors, but you heard a coughing inside. There is somebody in here, without a doubt.
Spot hidden. Away it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Well done.
Hello, George.
Well done. Right. Okay.
Right. Do I see a pair of feet sticking out from behind a row of burning gasoline barrels? No, my luck.
This is what you see. See a man unconscious on the floor now.
Great. I'll run over. I'll run over to him. I'll batter my way through the fire, trying to avoid the worst bits. I'll get to him and I'll roll him over.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll him over.
I think grabbing hold of his feet and just dragging him out on his face is a bit bad.
Very, very good. Yes, very good.
Right. So it's what I'll roll him over and I'll hold my head as close as I can to his face to see if I can hear him breathing.
Okay, that's a first aid check. That.
Do I even have first aid? Yes, right there.
Okay. So with the panic and everything like that, it's hard to tell He's got clothes on and all that kind of stuff. It's all you can feel is burning heat on everything. So it's super difficult.
Even if this guy is dead, my thinking is the chances are he's got a family. And even if he is dead, they would want to return to them. So I'm just going to I'm going to literally grab him by his legs and haul him out of there.
Okay, awesome.
I've rolled him over. He's not going to lose his nose.
Heroes do exist. Okay, I want you to make a strength check to haul him out.
Oh, this one might actually go well.
Oh, look at that.
You
got blessed with the rod.
Oh, sorry,
yes.
I'm sorry, but I'm using all your good rolls up. I hope you don't mind. In fact, never mind that. Never mind dragging him. I am going to put one arm under his knees, the other one behind his shoulders. I'm going to pick up, and I'm going to princess carry him out of that burning warehouse.
So you can find him out.
Nice.
It's like I'm not right. I'm not running. I'm striding.
As you do that, I want you to make another spot hidden. And because you've done it so efficiently and so quickly, I'll give you advantage on that.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
That's +1, isn't it?
It is. It's like an extra dice.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Lee. I'm spoiling all your fun.
No,
Aren't they? Yeah.
It's good. You notice as you're kind of picking him up, all your attention goes away from the guy because you've got him already. You can see through the smoke and flames there is something that moves from one width of the warehouse to the other. There was something definitely moving in there. But like in the blink of an eye, it's gone. It covered up by more smoke and more fire.
Do I have any idea of what it looked like?
It looked kind of human size, kind of humanoid. Yeah, that kind of thing. So
I wish you hadn't said humanoid. But I'm gonna run out carrying this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna like take him over to the doctors and put him down. I'm not sure about this one, Doc.
Right.
I don't know if he's alive or not. Hey, fellas, there's someone else in there.
Okay. So
humanoid to me means human shaped.
Yeah.
2 arms, 2 legs, and a head.
So in my world of like Cthulhu mythos, what's that? I'm assuming it's another person.
Right. So Doris and Dr. Jones, Dr. Lansing bursts out from behind you carrying like a couple of buckets of water and comes running down the thing. You can hear what George says, but there's somebody else inside the thing. As he drags out this guy, this dock worker. Are you two doing anything beyond that? Are you watching?
I'll rush over and help him take the guy. If my hands are free, I'll take right over and help him carry the guy.
Okay.
Is this the guy that was inside, or are there more to get?
Well, George says there was more inside. There's four people there now. All of them had been treated by the doctors. It's like a Doctor Who episode. There's 3 doctors.
The one who remembers, the one who forgot, and the one who
if there's more
didn't.
inside, I can try and help drag people out. I might not be able to. Well, actually, go to.
Yeah, that's what George says.
Yeah, I'm going to try and help drag people out.
Wait, this one looks like Richard Herndl.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anybody else joining him?
I don't think I would. I think I'd stand outside and administer any help outside, but I don't think I'd be rushing to a burning.
Okay.
How are you in a crisis? I gather, is Doris, if I told you to hold something, could you hold something?
Yeah.
On a screaming man? Well, hang on a minute. That's very different.
Well, yeah, good slapping will calm them down. No, I'm good in a crisis. I'm calm.
Right. Keep them talking. Keep them talking. Keep them awake.
Please don't slap the burns victims.
Yeah.
The skin comes away with you, yeah.
Wait.
So, Sully, you can see Starkweather is really struggling with the hose, but he gets the other sailors and the other crew to help hold the thing on the barrels as you winch them away. You successfully move them away and avert an absolute crisis, because the ship could have absolutely exploded beyond anything else. Yeah, you quite literally saved the ship. Well done on that. The barrels are steaming.
A lot of luck.
Yeah, you really, really, really have saved that ship. The barrels are steaming hot, but he's continuing to pour the hose onto them to try and cool them down as much as he can, so they don't erupt.
So if I can assist with that part of the process as well, then if I no longer required at the crane, then I will. I'll see if I can go and help with the hose pipes.
Excellent. So as you're doing that, then Starkweather is like, he's directing people, but you can see he's kind of like drumming up support and camaraderie, like, that's it, lads, keep pouring it on, lads. All that kind of stuff.
He's doing the leader thing.
Yeah. He's come alive far more than, he's exuberant anyway, but this is like a prime example. You get like a picture of what he must have been like in his 20s, like a valiant kind of explorer guy. You know, he's coming across like that.
Okay. Then I guess I'm going to be inspired by him as well, and I will do my part.
Cool.
By grabbing one of the hoses, and perhaps if you said there were some more drums on the deck, right?
There's 15 more on the deck, and there is a million more in the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just try and stop them from exploding.
Wait, inside the warehouse?
Inside the ship.
Oh, that's all right.
So George and Professor Jones, Dr. Jones are going back in. Professor Jones are going back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it over there, and I'll point over towards where it was.
Right. So, I would like George to make a Constitution check.
Okay. Yoink.
Nice.
Awesome.
Get in with the rolls today.
This is barely affecting you.
Feeling good. It's like walking in a cornfield.
Eat your heart out, James Starkweather. That's all I can say. He's got nothing on you.
Is it this moment? It is at this moment when George Macy invents the dab.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously, Professor Jones, you're coughing and spluttering as you go in as well, as both of you are, but you seem to be faring it for now.
I think it's all this clear mountain air.
You're going to have to make another spot hidden check to find this, whatever this thing was.
Made two. There's no chance I'm going to make a third one.
I don't know.
Hey.
Ooh. It's only 6 off.
Not even close.
It's in it somewhere.
The sad thing is, I could use Chug of My Luck to.
I saw it over there and was like holding my hat over my mouth.
Is George spending luck? You've only missed.
I'm not reassured by how he keeps referring to it, whatever it is, as it. when we're here to like.
Yeah,
find people.
I saw them over there.
Hello.
How
Those
much?
pesky humans.
You only missed it by
how much
6%.
Oh, yeah, go on then. I will spend the luck.
Okay. All right.
Quick, remind me how I spend the luck.
So click on the little spidery icon thing,
Spidery thing.
Ah, there we are.
and you should have a spend look.
All right. So you're looking around, obviously, like covering your mouth with your cap, coughing your head off, looking through the smoke, squinting as the flames are licking up the sides of the shed. And you notice somebody in the back corner. It's not a thing. It's that.
Oh,
A saboteur!
Who notices that? I haven't missed
Yeah.
it.
Has he got German eyes?
It's some poor dock worker with his lunchbox.
He sees you. He sees you both, and he starts to run out the other side of the shed.
I mean, at least it's not fire vampires.
Right. Is there like a handy piece of like broken pallet or packing case? Preferably one with some nails in that I can grab hold of.
That would probably be a luck check. Most things
Just
that wood is actually on fire right now.
Well, I don't mind if it's got
If it's
nails.
flaming bit of wood.
Right, but I don't mind if it's a flaming bit of wood with nails in it. I mean, I'm quite happy with that.
Oh yeah, there'll be lots of that. Yeah.
I'll make a look roll to see if I can find something like a chunk of wood, or if I'm really, really, really lucky, maybe a crowbar.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
No,
Oh, I thought you were going to do it then.
no.
The only wood that you can find is burning nicely. That's on fire. Or obviously attached in full boxes. There's no loose planks or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm strong, but I'm not strong enough
No.
to chuck a box at him.
Yeah. Are you giving chase or are you letting him go?
I am right. Being the fact that the guy seems to be carrying some kind of petrol can, I am definitely giving chase to him.
He's totally
Okay.
Let's give chase, but keep a safe distance because he's got a whole petrol can in a very hot environment.
He has.
Maybe his luck
Okay.
will run out.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Can we get Mark to make his rolls in future?
Yeah, I'm passing my look over to Mark for a few rounds.
So this is what it's going to be. Can you all see it?
Yeah.
Just a moment. Let me close
Wow.
my.
So,
We need a George
we're
on
gonna
there,
have-
though, don't we?
Yes, we do. Need a George. I need a
So who's
Uh,
chasing? George and...
Professor
George
Jones.
is chasing this
Okay.
rapscallion.
Nobody else. I thought somebody else was with him. Sorry.
This curmudgeon, this
So,
ne'er-do-well.
We're going to make every turn. We're going to make opposed dexterity checks. If you pass, you move on adopt. If you get a hard success, you move on 2. If you get extreme, you move on 3.
I think my
If you
dexterity
land on a
might be
red
okay.
thing, it means something bad. Okay? If the
Oh, please,
running
please,
away person,
please,
gets
sir,
sick-
please, sir. The running
Go on.
away person is standing on a red thing.
he is, but
So-
funnily enough, he's not affected by him.
He's
Uh,
well, that's just favoritism. That is.
yeah. So if he
That's
gets,
what happens when your name is Cthulhu.
yeah,
Oh,
if he gets 6 away from you
Colin.
or reaches the end, then he's got the way. If you reach him, then happy days. Okay, so round 1, everybody makes a dex check, and all good.
Oh, great.
Come on, boys.
Okay,
You got this.
roll.
right.
Don't
So
wanna make
he's
it
I will take that. I will take. Thank you for that.
Oh.
Thank you for that. I will take that. Oh my
Oh,
god!
nice.
Thank you, Mark, for giving me the look back. See, what?
Whoa! Right.
Nobody's going to believe this isn't fixed. Even I
Okay.
don't believe this isn't fixed.
I can't believe it's happening. What is going on?
Oh no!
Right.
This means when thing is though, when I actually try to catch up to him, and it's like throw a punch at him, I'm going to miss him, fall off the dock, and get run over by a speedboat.
It'd be like one of those old cartoons or movies where you gonna keep going, like run past him, and then eventually realize that like there's no one in front of him.
Right. Before we deal with the combat, Professor Jones needs to make a dex or dodge check.
I did.
Otherwise, he's going to take some
He did a
damage.
23. Yeah, it's success.
A regular success for mine.
Yeah, you're going to need another dodge check.
Oh, because you're on a
the
red.
boxes collapse.
You're on a red.
Yeah.
Stupid red.
The boxes start collapsing around you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that teased the 26
chance.
then as well. Oh. Right, you can push it if you want in some way.
What is pushing? How does pushing work again?
So pushing means that you re-roll it, but you have to explain what you're doing, like, as the extra effort. What's the extra effort that you employ to get?
And if you click on the little spider icon on the card, it'll actually give you the option to push as well, so you can. But yeah, you have to explain how you're.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Look and cover.
So you don't have to. You can just take the damage. You know.
Yeah, and I'm just
Dive and roll.
I can't really think.
Dive and roll, man. That's what you got to do.
Yeah. So like a big stack of crates are coming down where the door is to the warehouse, and you're
like that sort of thing, rather than just like, you're like braining yourself and carrying, like, because I'm so used to pushing being like, you take on some kind of condition.
No, it's not. It's not like year zero. You're okay. You can survive this and not take damage, but
yeah.
Okay, so like pushing it, I'll probably still fail it, but like try and do the thing like as these boxes are like tipping over, like trying to like to go around like where it's fighting from, like around the side, like try and roll over it through the flames a bit.
Okay.
So like trying to skirt around the actual falling like boxes and things.
Okay. Yeah, that's acceptable to me. Yeah.
Push button.
Yeah, you can re-roll. You can push the roll. Yeah.
Sending look.
Give us that look.
I don't know if it works that way, but
Well, you can do the dex, by the way, as well. You don't have to do the dodge.
I can't actually choose.
So on your sheet, your dex is a stat. So your dex is 4.
I just want to re-roll it. It doesn't do it through the dice roll.
All right. So just roll dex. Just roll dex.
It would still have failed though. Even
it would have in that instance.
Yeah, my dex succeeded. It's just my dodge didn't.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, that teased 12 again.
Your dice are evil. I just want you to know that. Apart from to me, because they're my friends.
Okay, so it's 4 is 1, 5 is 2, 6 is 3. It's a D3 damage. So 1 damage from falling crates, and you're trapped under falling crates.
Oh no!
Oh no! They're not burning falling crates, are they?
Yes, they are. That's why they're falling. Right. So George, you pretty much dive on the back of this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna mid-air lean him. I am gonna go in and I am gonna try and grab hold of him and wrestle him to the floor.
Right. Okay. That's probably an opposed strength.
Right. Okay. See, I told you. As soon as the fight starts.
Okay. He's just gonna slither out of it rather than reverse it or anything like that.
Right then, I will stumble myself back up right then and continue the chase.
Yeah. Yep. So opposed dex. Shit. He slips over.
Have it.
Yeah, you've got him. I will say, for the sake of brevity, you manage to subdue him and get him. You get Professor Jones out of there. Okay?
I like rolling low numbers.
Back at the docks, which you're still in, I'll put you back on the big map. So I'll put the guy on now that you've caught effectively. He's here with you. Okay, so back on the docks, the crisis is virtually averted. The fire engine turns up properly, and the barrels are safe, and the people have been rescued. The tugboats chug and rattle as they take up the lines of the Gabriel and haul the immense ship painfully slow away from the fire. From the sidelines, you watch helplessly as the timbers of the pier shed roof buckle and collapse in a shower of sparks. A few moments later, the boxcars positioned along the edge of the squeal and rumble down the tracks and crash into the river. Somebody has loosened the brakes. At this point, I want you all to make a spot hidden roll, and I would say that Sully gets an advantage on this.
Oh,
roll with advantage.
It's your sister.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, Sully is doing.
He's done you to go.
yes, it makes no
Of course, I
difference.
know him. It's me.
Oh, look, I've still failed.
He still failed.
Yeah, man.
Again.
Oh, 3 stars. It's
yeah.
going to be useful about 5 minutes ago.
It's like, oh, hey, I made it. Something is very wrong with this game.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's 15.
Okay.
This is probably why I normally survive Call of Cthulhu games.
Yeah. As you guys emerge from the building and come out coughing and spluttering and manhandling this guy, you can see, you watch the boxcars go into the river, into the box. And as you watch them kind of slowly drowning from the edge of the thing, your eyes cast further out into the docks, and you can see another ship moving away.
Not flying the Imperial Eagle, is it?
It's not, but it's a ship this kind of size, this kind of shape.
Oh. It's not Acacia's ship, is it?
Aren't
Some
they?
people on the deck point it out and say, look, it's the Tallahassee. The Starkweather will get his glasses out and he'll look through the field glasses and he curses silently and drops them as he walks off. Okay. The police obviously turn up as well as the fire engines. And Detective Hansen is here as well.
Oh, hello.
I kind of handcuffed the guy with the belt for my trousers. So I've got like his arms tied by my belt in one hand and my trousers holding up in the other.
Right. Okay. Where are you putting your black rod? That's what I want to know.
That's why I'm holding my trousers up so I don't get arrested by it.
Okay.
It'll still be. I will have put it back in my swag.
Okay. Obviously,
My God,
Hansen-
maybe it was the black rod that allowed me to do this amazing dice rolls.
Maybe. Well, police, fire engines, everything like that. It's chaos everywhere. But Hansen will see. Obviously, you've got a guy in a neckerchief manhandling him. He will come up to you and ask what's going on. What's happening? What?
or this guy in the burning warehouse with this can of gasoline.
Yeah.
And a Zippo.
As I pull the can of gasoline out, as I pick the can of gasoline up, of course, my trousers fall down.
Yeah. He pulls the handkerchief down off his face, as in the detective does. Looks at him. Oh, should have known. Jerry Polk.
Write that name down.
Oh, it's in the chat.
Yeah.
With the dice rolling.
Yeah, on the dice rolling. Jerry Polk.
Do you know I hadn't noticed that? Oh, God.
Really? Wow. You failed your spot.
Well done. Well done, fellas. He's gonna look at some time for this. Cuff him, and he'll obviously talk to the officers, try and get him to put handcuffs on him, and get him away from here, and all that good stuff.
Is anybody going to ask him why he was doing it, or why he did it?
Who paid him?
We'll talk to him down at the station. It's a good thing you did here today. I can see that you saved some lives. I can see the ambulance.
I don't suppose it's any coincidence that... well, I can't remember what her last name is. Acacia, what's her name?
Avenue.
Lexington.
Lexington. See, Acacia Lexington's ship is leaving right now. Is that a coincidence?
What do you mean? You think Acacia Lexington hanging around with Jerry Polk?
I don't know who the hell Jerry Polk is.
He's a small-time crook.
Well, somebody must have put him up to this.
Hanson will get out his notebook. He'll make a note. He says, you know what? You're right. Could be. I'll check into that.
Yeah.
It's interesting that...
6 months.
It's interesting that all that hoo-ha happened yesterday with the old guy at Acacia's house. Is that where you're going with this?
Well, maybe, but there's a lot of expeditions are all kind of leaving at the same time, or around the same time, heading to Antarctica, and we seem to have all the bad luck.
There's more than a few people glance around at you as you say that. Mainly crewmen and dock workers. So yeah, that you have. That makes me uneasy. It sets my teeth on edge.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to look at this very carefully, but thanks for the heads up again. Okay. So, obviously, you're not going to depart tonight. They moved the Gabriel to a different dock, and they shift everything through. Okay? So, I'll turn it to the...
Take my sun hat off.
I know. So... Yeah. Right.
I haven't got my town either.
Presumably we can still sleep on the boat.
Yeah.
Because we checked out of the hotel.
Yeah, you can sleep on the boat. Yeah. You can sleep on the boat. It's a very, very somber kind of day after it. I've done it again where I've hidden you. Okay, so it's Gabriel is scorched and blackened and towed to a new dock to Pier 66. An army of policemen and reporters and gawkers are all on hand. And for a big part of the rest of that night, you're harassed by the press and the police, asking many questions. And First Officer Turlow and Starkweather are there as well, being questioned thoroughly. Funnily enough, the narrative comes across like Sully is a hero. And quite a few of them say, yeah, he moved the winch. And it could have been a massive explosion. And he saved us all. So you get that kind of thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Save every one of us. For every one of us. It's every woman of shout, everyone.
These guys were the ones that actually saved all the lives. So
Wow. On the morning of the 9th, you indeed see the papers that get delivered to the ship, and it does indeed make out Sully to be some kind of a hero around it. You also notice there is another headline. When I can find it. So there is this headline. But there is also this headline as well.
International diplomat.
Mm.
Oh, that's got to be our Russian friend, right? Is that referring to him?
Would think so. It does look like it, yes. He's called Nicholas Rurik. So it's spelt with the K. The Nicholas is spelt with the K, I think.
Yeah. He never mentioned that he was a diplomat.
Yep. And sure enough, on the back page of the New York Times, in relatively small print, there's a small article about the Lexington expedition departing.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, we got publicity. They didn't, so, you know.
They, Starkweather and Moore, call for a briefing on the ship. And they hold it in the officers' mess, and everybody gathers round. The air is very somber and mixed between that and pissed off. They are very angry about it all. Even Starkweather, you can tell he's annoyed, but he's trying his best to hold it in. Moore is blank as he always is. And he delivers the news. He says, as you've no doubt read, the 3 bodies of the people that were killed last night were stevedores. They were killed in the initial explosion, I'm afraid. We get reports that there's 12 more dock workers and 2 of the Gabriel crew have received bad burns, severe burns, and they're in hospital at the moment. The good news, if you want to look at it that way, is that the damage to the Gabriel, thanks to the efforts of everyone's quick reactions, it's only superficial. We can replace the gasoline, and that'll take a day, but we've lost some tents and the spare airplane motors and plane skids for the ice have all been destroyed and burnt to cinders. Those are the ones that need to be replaced, and they'll take time. We've moved the launch back until the 12th, regrettably. There is no doubt lots to do, and we have to steel our steel ourselves and take comfort in the fact that it could have been much worse. Starkweather at this point just erupts. He says, blast it, Moore, blast it. You know who was responsible. It was that Lexington. It was Acacia Lexington. She is responsible for the sabotage, and it's not any one of us and not any of our faults that we're in this position. That damned godforsaken woman is behind it all, and I vow she won't get the best of me. I intend to move heaven and earth, get these things back, and we're going to get underway sooner than what you're saying, if I have anything to say about it.
Mr. Starkweather, if we're in danger from these Acacia Lexington, do you think you should give some more information about why she's got such a grudge against you? Why she would do such a thing?
I will not. That's a personal matter.
I mean, it's obviously not, is it? It's not. If she's basically so pissed off with you that she's setting fire to our boat and threatening to kill us all, I think we have a right to know. I think we've gone past personal matters here, Mr. Starkweather.
Indeed, it's her that's taken it across the line. There is nothing that I can say that will change the fact that she has sabotaged this expedition for her own ends. What the cause is irrelevant at this point, and I wish to keep it to myself. What matters is she has done what she's done.
But Captain Starkweather, she's not going to the same place in the Antarctic that we're heading. So I don't get why all this sabotage? Why are people so desperate for us not to go?
What are you talking about? It's not anybody. It's her. It's her. It's because she wants to get the best of me. Like I said, it's all about testing me, proving that she's my superior. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that she's not. I will be lying cold and dead in the ground before I let her think that she's won over me.
I don't understand the competition, Captain Starkweather. We're going for two different reasons to two different locations. Who's trying to prove what? To whom?
He sighs and says, don't concern yourself. All that matters is that we need to get back underway as soon as possible. We've come too far now.
We're very concerned. The three stevedores who are now lying dead in zipper bags were very concerned. If this is something that's likely to impact on the mission, we have a right to know how dangerous she is.
She's very dangerous, Dr. Cross. As you can see, assume that she's willing to cost people their lives, just like what you said. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some engine parts to find. And he'll effectively storm off.
Wow.
Moore will kind of cough and clear his throat. He says, yes, well, we'll still operate on the fact that it will be a couple of days at least before we can get all the parts together. We have some things that we can do, and he'll start distributing tasks, which I will put in the chat that you can attempt for this day.
Ooh.
Okay. So he basically dishes them out so you can make rolls on them. So you can, ensure a good press article in the paper. Document the expedition, what's happened, and all that good stuff.
Okay.
So you can make checks on them.
Yep.
I think it's a terrible idea, me using my charm. Pardon me.
It's a good way of getting it up.
Yeah, but I believe it
Maybe.
goes wrong.
You got to pass, though.
Yeah.
Low stakes.
15. Woo, yeah, with rolling I've done tonight.
Easy.
Okay.
Might try and get some good press articles.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to use persuade because I think out of the ones I've got, that is probably the best.
And I shall help treat the crew for smoke inhalation.
Nice.
Before I change my mind, I
might charm the press as well. I might try and sort of say to them, we are also in desperate need of X, Y, and Z equipment if anyone can help us out as well. So it's kind of like helping. Helping with what George is doing as well, kind of like.
Okay.
Look, it's terrible. We lost all this equipment in the fire. Please help us. Please help us source some more equipment. Or you're next.
So yeah, make your rolls.
I'm going to get some really bad publicity on.
Oh, I missed it.
I think my
crapshoot.
skill of the options available is 15.
Oh no! I've killed one.
Well, it's got to be worth a. Got to be worth a pump.
Oh God!
Well, I don't know what the base
Jesus.
chance is.
Oh my God!
Another successful day in the office.
I can't make you feel better with this injection. Zoop.
Oh
God!
Wow!
Jesus!
Day.
That's just horrendous.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know why I'm even bothering trying to roll. I'm going to attempt to help repair the Gabriel or the Gabrielle.
Yeah.
Come on. No, failed.
Hey.
5 for 5.
Everybody's
Jesus
motivated
Christ.
and like
Yeah.
desire to be on this expedition has all of a sudden gone away.
Some of us barely escaped certain days.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
We should have joined the Lexington expedition.
I'm going to start practicing my German.
Yeah. They don't want to know about anything nice. They want to know about who's sabotaging the expedition, what the beef is with Acacia Lexington and all that kind of stuff. And indeed, the repairs on the ship are really fiddly. You have to mess about like getting winched down at the side of the ship, and there's tire panels having to be removed. Even though it's superficial damage, it's just awkward to fix. And the medicine.
What do you mean you don't stock spare airplane motors? Everybody stocks spare airplane motors. It's the 30s, for God's sake. It's the
You don't have skids for a Boeing.
And and the doctor is capable. It's just that there's a hell of a lot of people with smoke inhalation to treat. So it's a hell of a long day. And you run
We've
low
probably
on
all got it
supplies.
ourselves. That's why we're all failing our roles.
You run low on supplies.
I'm
Like
human.
sort of sleep and
Yeah.
And I am still trying to recover from my major wound as well.
That is true.
My problem is I did that all amazing stuff yesterday and then I went to sleep.
So you get all that out of the way and it feels like you've not stopped at all. Then around 4:30, there is somebody allowed into the docks. The docks are like completely shut off. Police are everywhere. They don't even let press in. But there's somebody let in. It was a courier, like a postal courier.
Okay.
He comes up to the ship and you can see him asking around. And he's asking around for you guys.
Ooh.
Mainly Sully. Is there a Joseph Sullivan?
Yeah, that'd be me.
I've got a delivery for you. He hands you a letter.
Oh.
Hands you a letter.
All right.
And he'll depart.
Yeah. We'll head back to the wardroom or wherever it is we're all hanging out at this time. And I'll open this letter and let's
Okay.
have a read.
There you go.
Right, what do we got here? Netherlands Hotel, 9th of September 1933. Dear friend, I would like very much to speak to you at your earliest convenience regarding your voyage to the south. I shall be en suite, does that say? This evening and all day tomorrow. Should you find it possible to call? Yours sincerely, Nicholas Rurik. Oh, this is our buddy. Suite 410.
There. I'll be out in a minute.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's the diplomat artist guy that we rescued.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
And I've
Netherlands Hotel.
Yes, I've added it to your New York locations.
Okay. Oh yes, that's not too far, is it?
That's right. You're in Pier 66 now, rather than 74.
Yeah, but it's a little bit further away.
You get that. And this is kind of the time when you're winding down from that manic day and frustrating day.
I'll show the note, obviously, too.
Yeah.
It seems that our Russian friend would like a word with us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it sounds less depressing than hanging around here.
Yeah.
If he took the trouble to write, it'd be rude not to go.
Okay.
I just have to hope that while we're gone, they order like the right amount of supply.
What dated to September? So he wants to visit 10th. What date are we actually?
We're on the 9th.
We're on the 8th.
So I wasn't sure.
It's like the night passed, so it's now the 9th.
Oh,
I wasn't sure it'd been delayed. So so we should be going tomorrow.
Well, I don't see why not visit him this evening. He said at our earliest convenience.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody interested?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Away from this, from the dock.
Tomorrow?
Did you want to go tonight then?
You got anything better to do?
Probably better to see him tonight. He'd probably be kidnapped again or murdered in the night or...
That's the spirit.
Exactly. We'll get there tomorrow. He'll be dead and we'll be the suspects.
Okay.
Probably.
Right. So are you going tonight or are you going tomorrow?
Oh, go tonight.
I think we should go
tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
As soon as possible. So we don't find his
We're going to be busy.
Yep. So you head to the Netherlands Hotel and you arrive at a great building like that. Netherlands is a large hotel in the European style, overlooking the corner of Central Park at 5th Avenue and 57th Street. Interior is marble and polished wood, with thick stone pillars in the lobby and tasteful frescoes on the walls. As nice as the Amherst was, the Netherlands is a level of luxury above it. You can tell by the lack of clientele, the sharp fashions of those who are here. You pretty much go to the receptionist, tell him that you're here to see Mr. Rurik.
Suite 410.
Yep, they say that you are expected. They make a call to the room and say, yes, you're fine to go up. They show you to an ornate brass elevator. And you go up onto the parquet floor of the 4th floor hall. They say, right, go to suite 410.
Yep.
And you're fine.
Make our way down the corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be lucrative being an artist.
I don't know. I imagine this is more diplomatic than artistic.
Yeah. Look, if I activate that, that's more likely in it. Okay, so you knock on the door. The door opens, revealing a solid-looking man in his early 30s who speaks educated English with a pronounced Russian accent. He looks like this.
Oh.
Says, hello, can I help you?
Mr. Rurik is, he's asked us to come visit. He says he wants to speak to us. I'm Joseph Sullivan, Miss Doris Aldridge, Professor Harrison Jones, Dr. Benjamin Cross, and Mr. George Macy.
Take my hat off.
Mr. George Macy.
Mr. George Macy.
And may I inquire what it's regarding?
Well, maybe you could ask Mr. Rurik that. He sent for us.
He smiles politely and gestures you inside. The suite sitting room is large and airy, with thick carpets on the floor and a cut crystal fixture overhead. Nicholas Rurik is seated at a small table with several chairs. A covered dish and an ornate coffee service are set out to one side. To the other side are two easels bearing a canvas. The first is obviously a work in progress. A partial landscape of ochre and brown is roughly daubed in. The second is a finished painting of unnerving beauty, a huge fortress looming up against towering mountains. Peaks are like jagged fangs, sharp, deep shadows against paler colours. Canvas hints at an immeasurable passage of time and of the secrets hidden there. It looks a lot like this.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. Evidence of Rurik's abduction is easy to see. His face is covered with fading bruises and cuts. He has a black eye, stitches in his forehead, and generally looks dreadful. Welcome, he says, waving you to seats. It was good of you to come. Please,
Not
sit
at all.
down. Please.
That's a nice place you got here.
Well, it is a home for now. It is where I was staying before on my way when I visit New York. I had some connections.
No doubt. But you never mentioned you're a diplomat.
Well, the press like to exaggerate. I'm more of a socialite, if you wish. I move among the aristocracy of the cities, and I know some people is what it is. But can I offer you a refreshment? Yes? Would you like some coffee? Or I can get you something else if you prefer.
Coffee's good.
Coffee would be good, thank you.
Tea would be lovely.
Very good. Would you like some food? I have something to say, and it might take some time.
Yeah, I'll just shrug. Yeah.
So you order room service effectively. You all have a little bit of snacks, a bit of food, some drinks, and over dinner, as he's cleaned himself up from his artistry, and he sits down with you, he tells his tale. He says, I came to New York on a charity event. I'm here to raise money for good cause, but I wasn't here for that only. As I mentioned to you when I met you, I was in receipt of a package from an old friend, Professor Dyer. He's been living in the South Pacific for 12 months, and he asked me in a letter earnestly to help him, practically begged. The letter said to go to New York and literally beg Starkweather and Moore to cancel this expedition. As a last resort, I was instructed to give them a manuscript enclosed with the package, but it was very explicit. It was a last resort. Well, out of respect, I did not read it, but I was told in the letter that it was an account of the truth, as he called it, about the Miskatonic expedition of 1930. I respected my friend's wishes. I tried to call Starkweather. I wrote to him numerous times. All failed. So I knew after the announcement that Miss Lexington was intending to go. And I was a friend of her late father. I made an appointment over the phone with the secretary, and I was going to see her. That was when you found me in that unfortunate altercation. The rest you know. But to clarify, the manuscript that Professor Dyer gave to me to give to Starkweather, the Germans took it. And I've been thinking about it ever since. There is something. These were not simple thieves, I do not believe. They wanted no money from me. They only wanted the manuscript and the whereabouts of Dyer and talking about something called Pym. Okay? The only people, this is why I was thinking about it. The only people who knew about the manuscript's existence was Dyer, Starkweather, Moore, and Acacia Lexington. So how did these guys know anything about this manuscript? To ask me. How did they know I was going to be there and what I was carrying? It is very odd to me.
So you weren't working with Acacia Lexington. You just knew her father.
That's right. I went to tell her not to go, like Professor Dyer asked. But Dyer did not know Lexington was going to go. That was my idea when I saw the news report. Now, these people are definitely German. I knew by the accent. And yes, I gave a sketch. I gave a sketch to the people, to the police. Like I said, they also asked about the Pym book. And at the time, it made no sense to me. But now, like I said, I've not been able to get it out of my mind. And I think I know what they meant. It involves another theft that happened 10 years ago. It involved the Lexingtons. See, Acacia's father was linked to a lot of shady deals. And I knew him, and I fell out with him because I found out he was not honorable in that way. But I still respected him, and I still respected his daughter, so I knew them. I heard a rumor that, and it is only a rumor, but I heard it nonetheless, that her father, P.W. Lexington, did not kill himself, but he was murdered over a book. On the day he was supposedly committing suicide, he announced a private auction One of the items on the list was a unique manuscript that couldn't be found after his death and hasn't been seen since. Do you know anything of the narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket?
Who?
I didn't think so. Arthur Gordon Pym of Nantucket. It was a book written by Edgar Allan Poe, but it was written as if from the point of view of the character Arthur Gordon Pym. It ends abruptly, the published works, but P.W. Lexington claimed that he had in his possession an extra 4 chapters at the end where nobody else had. These 4 chapters have never been printed and were never thought to have been written. Rurik, myself, never saw it, but Lexington believed the document to be more fact than fiction. It details an ancient tribe, an ancient place in the South Pacific, specifically around the region of Antarctica. A lost civilization. And Lexington believed it to be real, even though it was written by Poe as fiction. He said that Arthur Gordon Pym was a real person and Poe just ghostwritten it on behalf of this man. Now, I don't know why they were asking so intently about it. They obviously believe it as well, but it is the ravings of mad people. I don't know how it connects with everything, but it came to me. I think this is something you should know. I'm worried about Acacia. I feel she's fallen in with a bad crowd because I believe that she told these Germans.
About you?
Yes. Again, I hear on the circuit, on the wind, she's flirted with the National Socialists, the most vile people.
Okay.
I think maybe she's lost her mind and is looking for this Arthur Gordon Pym or something like that. I just thought you wanted to know this because it is most important, and I am fulfilling my oath to my friend, Professor Dyer, by telling you his most earnest wish is that you do not go.
So what was in these other 4 chapters then? I'm not a Poe scholar, I'm afraid.
I never read them. Nobody read them. Lexington guarded them like a man possessed. But on the day of his death, he announced an auction. He was going to auction them off. The story itself ends with a white figure, a giant white figure in a sea. And Arthur Gordon Pym was heading towards it, and it cuts out abruptly. These 4 chapters supposedly continue the tale.
I mean, I hate to break it to you, but I suspect that, Miss Lexington may be the bad crowd rather than her falling into it.
Really?
I mean, it's a little coincidental that
I hope
the incident down at the docks, you must have read about it yesterday or today. Yesterday.
Happened. I did not. I haven't read the news today. There was a fire? Is that what you said?
There was a fire on the docks. Some people were killed.
Killed?
And a small-time crook named Polk, Jerry Polk, was supposed to have... he was the guy that set the fire.
I see.
Now, if you say that this Lexington family may have had shady contacts, then I guess Jerry Polk could be one of those.
I think you're thinking
But it
more
must have been
European contacts.
Yes.
I don't know. She must have felt pretty good as the Tallahassee pulled away, watching the fire on the opposite side of the river.
Perhaps I truly, sincerely hope that is not the case. But sadly, that does make an element of sense. I was hoping that it was unfounded and there is a reason, but the more I think about it, the less I can explain how these Germans knew I was there and how they knew about the manuscript.
No, because she told. Somebody's trying to get to Antarctica before anybody else. It doesn't make sense because everybody's supposed to be going to different places in Antarctica.
Yes.
But she's looking for something.
She is. I do not know what. I like I said, I was in New York when the news broke that she was even going. I didn't even know she was heading there. It was only happen chance that I saw it. This is concerning.
No.
But I said, this is not anything more than filling you in on the theories and just telling you what Aya's wish was. If you have the ear of Starkweather, which is impossible, I know, but if you do, then tell him. Aya wishes you not to go.
Did you say you knew the Lexingtons?
Yeah.
Do you know what the deal is between her and Captain Starkweather?
Sadly, yes, I do. They didn't see eye to eye. It happened. He was a friend of P.J. Lexington. Is it P.J. or P.L.? P.L. Lexington?
Yeah.
W. Lexington.
Yep. P.W.
Yes. He was an old friend of her father, and he agreed to take her on safari in Africa, and it ended very badly. He didn't quite nearly kill her, but there was a severe happenstance, and the man is, in the words of Acacia, he's a bungling idiot.
Very well-meaning. But,
no doubt. I've never met the man personally, but it is very apparent that she hated him after that. They never saw eye to eye. And she chased. She didn't ever tell me openly, but I could tell whenever the conversation came up. She chafed when he posted the article about him saving her, because she thought he was an imbecile, and she hated the fact that he said that he saved her. when in fact he messed
one that
the
got her into
entire
trouble.
thing up.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
He's a dangerous man in that way because he is so incompetent. In Acacia's words, I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, I think we all know what she means, but
Yeah.
But yes, she never got
this
over
whole
that and
thing is
never
just-
forgave him. So there could be an element of that why she decided to go, but it's so confusing and so weird that these people knew how to reach me, and they were talking about Pym, and Pym is talking about the Antarctic and lost civilizations, which links to her father. Perhaps she believes it. Whatever things she says she's going to do, she's actually trying to prove her father right, maybe. This is my thought.
So, I mean, just how driven is she?
Oh, she's a businesswoman. She's a very successful businesswoman. And an heir. A dilettante, is it?
You willing to kill people to get her own way?
I hope not. I never thought so. But sadly, what you said, it doesn't make any sense for her to. I would not say she's a killer.
Nah.
Are you sure the
Maybe
doc is related to her?
It just seemed like the timing was convenient, shall we say.
Cannot disagree with that. So yes, yes, you can do what you will with the information. This is what it is. Is there anything you need of me? I am in New York for only a day more.
Ooh,
Do you think
I don't know,
those,
do you want anything else?
the guys who abducted you, do you think they're anything to do with the German expedition, which is also heading off to the Antarctic?
To use the words of your friend, Mr. Sullivan, it's an amazing coincidence. If
Too
not,
many coincidences.
I believe I was dealing with Nazis. If I am
I hate those
honest.
guys.
Shouldn't that be Lloyd's?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think you were dealing with Nazis. You suspect that Miss Lexington was dealing or had dealings with the National Socialist Party of Germany.
Yes.
Also Nazis.
Exactly.
She's using them to help her. She's helping them, using them to help her find this lost civilization.
I don't know.
Was she a big archaeology fan?
No more nature, more animals. The safari she went on, she loved the giraffes. She went to see giraffes.
Don't think there's any giraffes in Antarctica.
No.
Huh.
It makes no sense why she's going at all. Unless she...
Is it just me? Or does it seem like everybody involved in these expeditions is crazy?
You have to be a certain level of crazy to go to that place. Believe me, I've been to Tibet. He'll point to the painting.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh, the Himalaya.
It is. It is the Himalayas.
Nice.
Very spiritual place.
You been, George?
Himalaya. I have.
I don't even know her. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Most of the big peaks there are unchallenged.
Yeah. Yes. So yes. Says so. I will let you know if I know anything else, but I just couldn't leave without telling you that.
Oh,
So
thank you.
yeah.
Thank you very much for your time and your hospitality, Mr.
Okay.
Roy.
And they'll,
Yeah.
through chats, if there's nothing else you want to ask him, he'll show you the door effectively.
Yeah. Wish him well with his recovery.
Thank you. Okay. Right. So,
Yeah.
you go back for the rest of the day then.
Yep.
I might write a little note for the Natural History Museum because I haven't done that for a while. I've been kind of falling behind.
Yeah. That's
Talking
fine.
about the potential German connections.
Yeah. I love it. So hopefully you can see you're all inside, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
As if we didn't have enough to worry.
yeah, I'm just taking you outside onto the ship. So 10th of September arrives. Okay.
Yep.
Turn it to the 10th. Bong. Right. So same as before. There's more tasks to be done and roles to be had if you wish them.
Come on, so focus this time, guys. Come on, we got this.
No,
Yeah.
try and
Gotta make at least one roll.
I say, have we? Have we really, though?
Yeah, please
There
don't
you
put
go,
the
that's
requirement
good.
that we have to keep going until Mark passes a roll.
I know.
We might be here for a while.
Yes.
We'll be like, Sully, can you up the gangplank, please? Roll dexterity.
Make a roll. No,
Off.
not today. Okay, what we got?
Timing in place your strengths. Animal handling.
Because it's still my best, I'm still going to try to persuade.
It's not on the list.
That's not on there. It's not on there today. This
No.
one.
You can do animal handling instead.
Press aren't that bothered today.
Obviously, I'm going to do.
Hang on, that was charm. Persuasion. Oh, is it a new list? Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
There's a new list. Yes.
Yeah, the opportunities that were there yesterday.
Oh, Doris.
Oh, Doris.
Whoa. If only that were a role that meant something.
Document the expedition.
Right.
Photography, isn't it?
That's
It
my
is.
total
It
medicine.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're taking photos of the ship.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
it. I've just took some
thing.
pictures and passed. Isn't really like what?
No, it's not worth doing.
Ship.
Oh, you get a little tick next to your skill, though, don't
You
you?
do? You do?
Oh, no.
Oh gosh.
Benjamin.
It's only now that you realise the morphine was one of the things that went up. No!
Yeah.
I can't do this job sober. It's coming up.
You know what? I'm gonna try operate heavy machinery to help get stuff loaded.
I'm going to do animal handling.
Lose
It can
your
only
hero
go badly.
status now when you fail and crash it into the ship.
Oh.
No, the dogs don't like me.
You just broke the ship.
No,
I've
yeah.
lost all the dogs.
Wow.
I hate these dice. Can we get some new ones?
You know.
I
Wow.
think my best shot might be mechanical repair.
Okay.
It's not much of a shot, but
No.
I can help. I can help keep. While Sully's working on stuff, I can help try and keep things running. Or not.
Yeah. Try and make sure he doesn't screw up any more.
No.
Oh, seriously?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh,
It wasn't much of a
Guys,
chance anyway, was
pictures
it?
of us cocking up
Yeah.
all of our other activities.
I know.
The problem is
well.
there's like a whole list of things that I can't do, so I'm just like, well,
Yeah.
Your expertise
try
comes
and
into play
practice.
when you're in Antarctica, loading ships and stuff like that. In particular, your skill set, is it?
It's like being a wizard in D&D. You have to like keep them alive
Mm.
long enough for them to actually be useful.
Yeah, that's right. So that's what happens that day. Is there anything that you're looking into on that day, or do you want to go to the 11th of September? You get the word you're pretty much
11th.
going to be here while the 12th.
Well,
Okay.
We know Dyer's
and this
South
is the
Pacific, so there's
10th.
no point.
Unless, I mean, the thing is, we don't want to talk Starkweather out of doing the expedition, do we? Because we're getting paid for this.
Yeah.
Are we? I thought we were paying.
I mean, some of us are paying.
yes.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not paying for it, but you know, some people are.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to the solitude.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else really that
I would send a telegram to my solicitor in case he sees it on the newspapers that there was a fire and there's deaths, and say it's like
speak up.
he's going to see these letters. He's going to see in the news that there was a ship explosion.
Okay.
Might send a quick telegram to him just to say ship's fine, we're fine. Love you, blah, blah. Quick one, just say. So there's no.
Yeah, that's legit. That's legit. Okay. Right. So you do that. Spend the evening when it goes dark, when all the work's done, playing a few games, doing some poker, stuff like that, or chatting around the ship's
getting
thing.
familiar with the crew and everybody.
Yep. There's a lot more like the work crew and the camp crew that are on the ship now that you run into that you never did while you were in the hotel. Yeah, so there's quite a few of them. And it gets to the 11th. And
11th hour.
How many crew would be on the ship?
Oh, there's a lot. I think in total it's something like 40 odd. Yeah, including expedition stuff. Yeah. Bong. It goes to the 11th.
Oh.
Okay.
And I've got a little note that says there's a natural healing roll for Dr. Cross and George Macy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay.
So let's have a look. How do we do that? Do you just heal? I'm just going to have a look.
I've had medical attention.
You have.
I've not been doing anything too strenuous.
No. Healing. Healing. Okay. You roll a con check. And you get a bonus dice.
Con check.
Okay, my con's
Bonus
respectable.
dice.
Yeah. And if you heal, you heal a D3.
Oh,
If you succeed, you. Oh, that's good. Hang on a minute, you might get even more. On an extreme success, you heal 2d3.
Whee!
Yeah. So Dr. Cross heals 2d3, George heals 1d3. And I think it takes you both out of the region of major wound, doesn't it?
Yes, I was like 1 over. Oh no, I've been kicked out of the game.
3.
Yeah.
You're joking.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll come back in again.
I'm now above half hit points for the first time in so long.
Yeah.
In like 3 sessions.
Don't go picking fights with police now, okay? Too close to expedition.
No, I
going.
don't mind picking fights with police, but I'm not going to pick fights with the T1000 anymore.
No.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. That's fair. So I believe did I put the thing up? I have.
Yeah.
I've put the
You have.
list up for the day's thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with fast talk to try and diffuse that the tensions. With
Yeah.
Are you? I just got the data card.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
I'm now the lead mutineer.
The last bits of cargo getting put on board now. You can see that they've replaced a lot of what they needed to.
Yeah. I might. Do I go for that one again?
Yeah, no, I was going to help them with catch up, navigate, go in and show them a route.
Is it basically you can't do it, mate?
Yeah.
No, I think my route was very, very good. Dark where there's such a arse to accept anything because he's an arse.
I'm gonna go for operate heavy machinery. For show.
Fantastic.
Nice. You on full
one
health
off
now?
maximum.
Nice.
60 boo.
Of course, fucking not.
Have you rolled any good dice tonight?
I haven't rolled. No.
Yeah, have you succeeded at a roll yet?
No, I haven't. I don't.
The barrels.
One
The
or
barrels.
two.
The barrels you did.
Yeah, but I had to use luck.
Yes,
He did.
true. True enough.
He did.
Yeah. Kind of feels like cheating.
It does, I know. So, again, that is the last little bits of getting things ready. Most of the stuff is stored on board. They say that they're going to set sail around tea time, around kind of like early afternoon. Is there anything? You get about 3 hours spare. Is there anything you want to look at before you go, or anything?
Did I get to drop my letter off at the museum?
You did. You did.
Well, while I was there, I'll probably have a little look around the Antarctica section of it. Just to have a little. Let's have a look and see what we're going to encounter there. Get a staring contest with a badly stuffed penguin.
Yeah.
The bigger they think they are.
Yeah, I suppose you can make a natural world check on that if you want to.
Why not? No, I learned nothing.
Oh my god! He didn't even win the stare off with a stuffed penguin.
It's not. It's,
The late thing.
You get easily bored by it and end up going to ancient Egypt section instead.
Yeah.
Just snow in it.
Yeah, just snow. You're like, oh god.
It just means one sign: don't eat the yellow snow. That's it.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I can imagine there's not that big a section anyway in 1933. There has been some expeditions and all that, but I wouldn't think it'd be huge.
I think it might be stuff on the North Pole, like the old polar expedition, Scots and Amundsen and what was her name, Shackleton. That was all quite popular stuff.
Yeah, all of that kind of stuff, isn't it? But yeah, is there anybody else doing anything else, or are you getting ready?
Getting ready, I think.
Ready.
Yep.
Right. So, okay,
Get me a
then.
tap out again, then.
Are you doing what? Get your hat out,
again?
yeah? Yeah, definitely get your hat out. Yeah. Because, funnily enough, when I can find it all, New York,
Daytime.
New York, sound effects. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Indeed.
A sunny day.
At 5 p.m. on the 11th of September, 1933, Starkweather Moor Expedition finally sets sail. U-boats in the harbour stand to attention and bob around, and there's a significant amount of press invited in that Starkweather actually invites in. Shush. Starkweather invites them in and gets them on the side. And you can see all the spectators, all the New York residents as well, waving you off. It's a big deal, especially after the bonfire that happened 3 nights ago. It feels kind of monumental as they're doing this. And I will put you end up going on the seat. If you can, are you even on? I'm not sure you're on, are you?
No,
not there.
Look at the sea moving.
On the side of the boat.
Yeah.
I wonder what it looked like, Ginger.
You there? And you can even hear the seagulls. Yeah.
Throw some of those streamers.
With the horn going, I'm not going to imagine there's some kid on the side of the dock just doing this.
It is, definitely. But the only kid that you see is a faint, brief glimpse of her kid sister, Sully, as you go through. And finally, a lot of the crew, even though it don't look like it here, a lot of the crew are on the edge of the ship, waving as you go, and everybody's cheering, and you set off, wondering what is going to happen because everybody's warning you not to go. The voyage is going to take a while. You've never been to Antarctica before, but this is going to be, for better or for worse, a monumental trip. Yeah. And we'll leave it on that bit.
Oh,
Fantastic.